Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we got a little bit different of a video today. This is the buck I shot in North Carolina this year, and honestly for me it's not something I wanted to get shoulder mounted. I was just going to do a European mount, and the prices of those, they seem to keep going up and up, so I'm actually going to do it myself. I've never done one of these before, but I've seen enough YouTube videos and it doesn't really look overly complicated, so I'm going to give it a shot. You guys are going to follow along. When I mess something up, please drop a comment down below so I don't mess the next one up. So this is what we got. You have to have your deer, big stock boiling pot, propane, pressure washer, generic Dawn dish soap, cling wrap, some electrical tape, a mixture of screwdrivers, knife with a new blade on it. I got this is from Bridger Boiler. This is the whitening kit. They sell these on their website. I think they're a few bucks, or 15 bucks maybe. But it comes with the peroxide and the whitening powder, and it's to do enough to do one skull. So I think that's a good option instead of buying the huge volume of it, because I don't know how many more of these I'm gonna do if I mess the first one up. Let's get started. First things first, I need to cut all the skin and hide off of this and the lower jaw, and then we can fill the pot up with water. Let's get started. So first things first, I got my trash bag down here, and this has been in my freezer for a little while, so we'll see how this is to skin. All right, now that I got these cleaned up around the antler bases, I'm just gonna use some cling wrap, rip myself off a healthy sheet. And this is just to wrap up to about here, and this keeps the water and the soap from boiling, and I guess from discoloring here, and when you're pressure washing, keeps you from discoloring the base of your antlers that you can touch up with some wood stain at a later date. All right, I think we can get our pot boiling. All right, now that this skull is nice and cleaned off, it's got like a little tinge to it. I want to do the white, get like the pure white looking skull for it. So what I have is this Bridger whitening kit from the Bridger Boiler, and this is a small, so I'm going to use all of it. One whole concoction of this I think does a whole elk skull, so it should be plenty of for this whitetail. So I'm going to get my gloves on and just start slurrying it on here. They say the more the merrier, so it is a bleaching agent, so whatever you do, don't get it on something you don't want bleached. Now that I got it adequately smeared on here, they recommend taking a plastic bag or saran wrap and wrapping this, and it's supposed to, I guess, help with the bleaching process. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this in here as best I can. So now that I got it wrapped up, I'm gonna let this sit for about 24 hours. I don't have a lot of sun right now. It's a pretty overcast day, but tomorrow I'm supposed to get some good sun. We're gonna leave this till tomorrow, and then tomorrow we're gonna come back, peel this off, and then rinse off or brush off the excess powder, and that should be it. And then hopefully I can show you guys the final result. So I'm pretty stoked how this has happened so far. All right, so this is the last day of this project. I wrapped it up yesterday, left it outside. It's been out in the sun a little bit today, so it should be good. And it's pretty damn white. So now we just need to rinse. It says rinse it off. We'll give that a shot and see how that looks. All right, so this is the last step in the process. I unfortunately have started and I forgot to press record on the camera. So I thought I did and I did not. What I'm doing is I have some mopping glow, and what this is a floor sealer or a floor cleaner to shine and protect. So what I'm doing is I am taking my cup here with my little 1-inch brush, and I am just I'm covering this and trying to get in all the nooks and crannies and to help seal off this, the bone from the skull. Because right now, when it came through this bleaching process, even though I washed it and brushed it, I still have a little like chalky texture to it, and it makes the bone kind of porous. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to seal it all off to protect it and give it a nice like semi-shine look, so when it hangs on the wall it looks nice. You don't have to do this, I don't think, but this is what I've seen other people do, and that's why I'm doing it. The mop and glow just seemed to be the overwhelming method that everyone was using, so that's the one I'm using. And all I'm doing here is just trying to lay on as much as I can, as thick as I can, and just let it drip off. All right, so now that I have it sitting here, I'm just going to let this dry and then wipe off any extra that is left. Thanks for following, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you get a chance to do this yourself. It's been an interesting experience. It's taken me about probably 5 hours of total work to do this, which included the original cooking or boiling of the skull, the pressure washing, and then going after it, doing another cycle of boiling, another cycle of pressure washing, picking and pulling out the pieces that I could not get out of there with the water, and then bleaching it, and now using this mop and glow to seal it and give it a nice little shine to it. I think I can do a better job next time. I think I learned some things this time, like it's probably that you best skin out your head as soon as possible, unlike me who put it in the freezer for a month and a half-ish before I pulled it out, and it was still obviously it was still frozen, but I let it thaw for a day, and that wasn't enough. I should have let it thaw for maybe 2 days, but I didn't want it to get rank before I stuck it in the water. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thanks for watching again, guys. My name's Jeff Cordero. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. All this does is help the channel out and it helps me out. And until next time, we'll catch you on the next video.